Hi, this is our group presentation on collaborative learning. I hope you enjoy. So what is collaborative learning? Its origins can be traced back to ancient Indian civilizations. However, with the influence of Western and Eastern colonialization, it lost a lot of its influence. However, during the second half of the 20th century, research showed that students learned more when they had partners to help them process the information. Thus, collaborative learning is now defined as the educational approach to using groups to enhance learning through working together. Groups of students work together to solve problems, complete tasks, and/or learn new concepts. These groups are often peer-to-peer or in large groups. Through peer instruction, students teach each other by addressing misunderstandings and clarifying misconceptions. Now on to the real-life applications of collaborative learning. It is used to promote both student-to-student and student-to-faculty interaction. It is also used to expose students to diverse perceptions to increase their understanding of the material. Collaborative learning develops a higher level of thinking, oral communication skills, self-management, and leadership and group skills. In the classroom, to use collaborative learning, there needs to be an informal activity, problem-based skills, case studies, and self-made quizzes, all of which encourage discussion amongst group members. An example of collaborative learning is actually what this group project activity is. Students were paired into groups and chose a topic to investigate and discuss their findings in a presentation to the class. Another collaborative learning example is known as the double entry journal, which involves creating a double entry journal that can be completed by a pair of students. Each student will make their own entry, then come together to compile their notes and ideas into one journal entry. Another example that is a bit simpler is called the jigsaw activity. In this activity, students will be broken into groups, then given a piece of a puzzle to investigate. Then the students will come together and share what they learned to complete the puzzle. We will now move on to the advantages of collaborative learning done by Zach.
Advantages of collaborative learning. Some advantages of collaborative learning include development of higher level thinking, increase in student retention, self-esteem and responsibility, exposure to and an increase in understanding diverse perspectives, and preparation for real-life social and employment situations. Disadvantages of collaborative learning. Some disadvantages of collaborative learning include someone trying to take over the group. People may not pull their weight. Members of the group might not interact with one another, and quiet people may not feel comfortable.
Collaborative learning has been on the rise for the past 2 years. We are getting assigned more group projects and classes, and we are working more with peers in the workplace. The growth in technology has allowed more people to connect more than ever before. With new innovations like Zoom and Microsoft Teams, it's easier than ever to meet online at any time with your team. We see many of these benefits of collaborative learning in the workplace, and with COVID going around, this pushed companies to find new ways to collaborate online. Companies like Meta are working to bring collaborative learning into the metaverse, so even at home you can sit down in a meeting room with your colleagues and come up with ideas and work together. Now I will pass along to Kayla for the conclusion.
Collaborative learning has been around for a while and continues to progress with time. Studies have shown that working as a team through collaborative learning enhances knowledge, which explains why it is used so frequently in classrooms, work, and other environments where many ideas may be present. Collaborative learning falls under the innovators category based on Everett Rogers' diffusion of innovation concept. This can be explained because this category of people are described as educated, venturesome, and not afraid to take risks. These individuals are willing to make changes and discuss ideas for advancements to be made, which is exactly what collaborative learning is all about. New perspectives on ideas allows for growth and enhances learning by being able to view ideas in ways that people may not have thought of on their own. Alongside enhanced knowledge, several other skills are also presented through collaborative learning, such as communication skills, higher level thinking skills, gain self-esteem, confidence in oneself, and more. It is these skills that makes collaborative learning so effective and continue to be used throughout different educational settings.